bench warmers.
What's good, everybody? You already know it's your boy Don De Niro, 6-man Don in the building, and we got my boy.
The one Mac Sports Attack, the Mac himself, Marvin Allen Cox in the flesh. Let's get it.
Hey, y'all remember what my boy had said about the last game? So I'm gonna let him give y'all a refresher of what he said or what he predicted about the last game in the finals.
Hey man, y'all ain't gotta go far. Check my boy Don De Niro's last Twitter post. We just got the new channel here for the bench warmers. So if you need to go back and check the track, we did say, I said Miami gave me hope in that game for some reason. Everybody looked at me crazy. I said they're gonna lose game 2, but I feel like they can steal 2 at home and make it a series. Well, they shocked me even worse by winning game 2, but the things I said did come true. I said if they could shoot that 3 and do a couple other things, which we're about to go over again, maybe y'all listen this time, they could pull out a win and make it a series. So let's see what's good. We're going to go over these highlights right quick in case you slept on the game.
I just want to say I predicted the game, but in the wrong way. I told I told y'all. I said Denver's gonna win. Yeah, I said Denver's gonna win, but I did say for Miami to win, they got to start. I mean, for Denver to keep winning, Miami has to double Jokic, and I mean they successfully doubled Jokic. I mean he still got the ball up, and they won. So.
But you're right. You did say that.
Yeah, I did say that. I mean, it just came the reverse way.
But you also said they had to go home from the zone.
Right, exactly. So I mean, they did go
down at the end of these highlights what I saw, and then you break down what you saw. But the big thing to me was them shooting the 3. I mean, they averaged 39% from the 3-point line.
49.
Well, they averaged 39 through the whole playoffs.
Okay.
Which was the highest.
Yeah.
First game they shot like 33, which wasn't far off. But
wasn't far off.
We're gonna talk about that 49 right in a second, because that's crazy. 49.
Man, we're gonna go ahead and get into this highlight. Let's see.
But yeah, watch the highlights with us, everybody. Come on. Let's reminisce. Go back in time real quick. Game 2 was very exciting, very close game. Ended up being a 3-point game.
I think Bam has to go towards the rim, putting more pressure on Jokic as a defender. That was their leading scorer in game 1. Strus knocks it down. How about that? Strus 0 for 10 in game 1. No hesitation, knocks down his
He went from 0 to 10. That's what I'm saying. I was like, he ain't going to be 0 to 10 again.
Vincent,
I know he was going to take that.
Shot well the other night. Down his first 2, and it's quickly 7-0 Miami. 5-24, Vincent drives on Caldwell Pope, struggle a bit, now fires away. Vincent thought he got hit. Here comes Murray racing up the floor.
Miami needed a lot of it. Denver needed a lot of that.
Yo, that thing was box hell. I'll give them that.
In the last game.
Look at this.
Jokic, gorgeous pass.
How do you defend that?
Gordon did in the first quarter of game 1. 3 turnovers already for
and that's when you thought Jokic was going to get an average 10 assists.
I'm going to give it up to Adebayo this game because he showed out again.
And Adebayo been Miami's most consistent player so far this year.
Comes into the game for the first time. Bruce Brown also in there for the first time for Denver.
And shout out to Bruce Brown. He's been a good energy off the bench. Good defender.
And then he's still not giving me a good game that I need to see
long distance knocks it down.
Hey, he had an awesome
RCP defensive game, and he made a lot of mistakes this game.
You've got to make sure they
a lot of bad fouls as well.
To think about
how do you stop that? That's crazy. And they're fine.
Makes the mid-ranger.
That's what all you got to live with. If he ain't supposed to make that shot, he did that.
Last couple of days,
what do you do?
It just goes in every time.
It just goes in.
Brown fakes, now drives off the glass, he banks it in.
On this run, I was like, yeah, they finna beat him. Like, it's over.
Brown falling away,
This is that run.
Yeah, when the white brown, they spelled brown wrong, BRAUN, I was like, oh, he snapped it.
This,
Yeah, no.
this. I was like, yeah, it's getting ugly now, y'all.
Bruce Brown to steal
Look
there.
at this. Look at
Throws it
this.
ahead. Murray
Teamwork.
fires away. Knocks down the three. Here's Lowry.
This is what they needed right here.
Lowry stolen by Murray.
Look, this is where I thought Jamal Murray.
Look at this.
After this play, they didn't show us that replay, but he made that face.
Yeah, it was over with.
I said, oh, he about to snap.
I knew
He
it.
about to snap.
I was like, it's over with.
And he didn't snap. It was crazy.
Murray to Brown and the stop. Stolen by Vincent. Vincent goes right at Christian Brown. Counter and one. Tough shot.
Man.
Jokic gets it back.
But
goes down the lane.
the question is,
Blocked
play
by
with mine.
Jokic on the second effort. Throws it up and in. Searching. Jokic on him.
It looks like he's trying.
Yeah.
From Jimmy Butler.
It looks like he's just,
By 6 now.
I don't know.
Overtime. And he never gets tired.
He's just playing regular basketball. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh. Yeah.
Seconds.
They should replay
Jump shot is good.
And this man still hooping 40 seconds over.
Miami bouncing back. That's been the storyline all season for the Heat.
Like I said in the first game, when we watched the highlights, Miami is sticking around. And that will give you hope, bro.
That will give you hope. You're right, though.
You can't let these motherfuckers just stay around.
Yeah, and if you're Denver, you gotta beat them like that.
Plays at his pace. I think the Heat need to stun a little bit out and make sure he sees two bodies. It's Kevin Love who knocks down the ball. A little less efficient. Vincent wide open, puts it up, puts it in. Hey, Vincent's got 18.
Yo, Gabe Vincent playing like
timeout Denver.
prime Chauncey Billups.
For real, though.
Butler goes inside.
Look at this.
And Porter has the shot clock.
Gabe Vincent shooting threes like he's prime Reggie Miller.
No cap.
They put Christian Brown on him. Butler drives, double team, inside
Robinson.
Zeller.
Horrible
Sneaks it
game.
in and banks
Oh,
it
no,
all.
let's
And
go.
Butler
Let's go.
again did not have a good game.
No.
2.5 to go here in the
But
third.
he had no confidence in his shot, but he did shoot it every time he was open.
He shot every time he was open.
Dangerous pass.
And
Against the Lowry.
he made sure
Clock at 6. Lowry.
to not make it about him. He said, look, I'm all going to keep having the ball.
Three-pointer.
And then Lowry was picking up too. That's
We're
him.
going to take Zeller. Backs down, draws the foul. Shots good.
Look at this.
One.
Shoot, even Kevin Love was hitting shots.
Bro, the third quarter, Denver had less than mine. That's
Scoring
crazy.
machine here in the third quarter.
What's going to be the difference in the fourth to take a 2-0 series lead?
They needed to have 90 starting in the fourth.
Give up open threes.
Because here comes the comeback from Miami. They needed that 20-point cushion.
I kept saying,
His rotation because he
Butler got to wake up to win the game.
drives and finishes.
He kind of did it, but he did it.
He had an okay
The role
game.
players kept playing.
Right.
We've been watching Kyle Lowry do that for 17 years. Robinson fires and hits
That was like his only. How many points Robinson
for
had?
three, all here to start the fourth quarter,
Yeah.
and it's a 2-point game. And one game apiece in
They
hand,
were
Denver, their
all
first home loss of these
to start the
playoffs.
fourth quarter.
Right.
It was a crazy swing for them to win.
The Heat 6 for 6 from the field here in the fourth quarter.
That guy could not be stopped.
Jokic playing off him. Robinson trying to find an opening. Butler, corner three. It's good. Jimmy Butler. His
Jimmy
second
Butler.
three-pointer of the game.
I still need more from him.
Me too.
I need more from him for them to win it all.
Off balance. Bank shot is good.
I'm trying to find the fourth quarter discrepancy.
Yeah.
Try to prevent those passes.
I got it on my phone here, but I don't have
Catches
to
catch it out in the corner. Butler on the drive. The floater's good. Foul.
And
Lowry
he's
with
like,
6 to
but you
shoot.
can't guarantee he's gonna pick up in the fourth. That's a good thing about Jimmy Butler. He's gonna go crazy.
What a pass and
And then
finish.
bam,
Bio.
he's having a
If he can keep this up the whole series,
He's having a great
they might.
series.
Jumper short.
Yeah.
Back to him.
So far, 2 games.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 2 games, but he's been having a good series. So we can take that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Murray a three-pointer. That's good.
But it has to be consistent.
Way downtown.
this is when it got spicy.
Man, this is when it got the best, my boy. This was it.
That won't go. Jokic trying to grab the rebound.
Look at
Back out to Murray. His three-pointer.
Murray didn't do shit the whole game. All of a sudden, in the last 2.5, you woke up a little bit.
On him.
He definitely
I
woke
was
up a
on a
little bit.
scrap hard him, bro.
Look at that.
I was ready.
And drop through.
Look at that. And that's the reason why I feel like they lost. I knew that was
I thought he hit that. I swear.
I like the NBA Finals.
That was
What
crazy.
game? Let's all instant classic. Instant classic. I could watch that game again. It was that good.
Nah, that was a
Especially
pretty
the
good
fourth
game.
quarter.
Yeah, I definitely watched that game again.
Let me tell you what I'm mad about. How many people was like, oh, nobody's going to watch this finals because it's boring. And these games have been fun, exciting, close.
No, these games definitely have been it, my boy.
Only real basketball fans aren't saying that. Real basketball fans
Those are like the commentator people. They gonna say what they gonna say. We don't care about them. But what's crazy is Jamal Murray had 18 points and Michael Porter Jr. had 5.
Yep.
5 points total, whole game.
That's the big difference for me.
26
Jamal Murray really only had 10 points the majority of the game. In that 2.5-minute stretch where he hit those threes, that's where he got to 18. So really, Jamal Murray, the guy who's been averaging what, like 28 points per game for the playoffs, that ain't gonna cut it, my boy.
Coaching wise, why is Michael Porter only 26 minutes? That's 10 minutes less than Jokic and Jamal Murray. And why is Caldwell Pope out there more than Michael Porter Jr.? I don't care what you say. I need Michael Porter Jr. in to get rebounds for me. He averages 8 rebounds a game. That's pretty good for a power forward. I need him to have more than 5 points. So he has to, bro. He only had. Never mind. I see why. 6 3-point attempts. Only made 1. But he's still your 3-point guy. He's still your 3-point guy. So you still need him out there shooting the ball. Jokic is good, but I would take the 3 over the 2 because once the 3 start adding up, I can do less. You know what I'm saying? I can do less. But
see, the crazy part here is we're gonna highly criticize Denver right now when it was a 3-point game. So as much as I'm like you, I'm like, yo, what the heck happened? It was a 3-point game. Michael Porter Jr., 5 points ain't gonna cut it, straight up. But Jeff Green came in and had 9 off the bench. Uncle Jeff Green is what, 75 years old?
Right, exactly.
So I get why the coach sat Porter down because he was off. But everybody else kind of did Bruce Brown had 11 off the bench, KCP had 6. Aaron Gordon all of a sudden is in the double digits with 12.
Yeah, he fired up this one.
So I think the big difference was the confidence of the role players this game. Because like you said, give you credit in our first stream when we analyzed the first game, how the role players usually always play better at home.
Mm-hmm.
And this game, that wasn't the case. For some reason, the Miami Heat role players played like they were home.
Bro, it definitely wasn't the case. And it was, everybody except Caleb Martin, who we are looking for him. Maybe they left him in Boston because I don't know who this guy is.
And we went hard on him the first stream. He was like, yo, how you going to be pretty much from Eastern Conference MVP one goal away to what he is now. But what I did find interesting, and it's weird because I haven't seen no stories about this, and this is typical Miami Heat stuff, is before game 2, I was driving home from work, and I put it on NBA radio, and they was talking about how Kevin Love is starting.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Hey, you're talking to an NBA champion. What are you talking about?
A previous NBA champion.
Yeah,
Michael Jordan is an NBA champion.
NBA champion.
Michael Jordan is the greatest player ever and the NBA champion. They ain't putting him in the game right now.
I know,
You
but
know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I felt like you was trying to discredit my boy Kevin.
Kevin, when you older washed up, you older washed up. But what I'm
He's
trying to
the
say,
vet.
the point I'm trying to get across here is it was Caleb Martin and I want to say Kyle Lowry. It was Caleb Martin for sure, but there was said that Kevin Love was starting. It was a big deal. I remember I texted you and told you, and Spoelstra went in an interview 5 minutes later. And he's like, "Well, I can't confirm that because it depends if Caleb Love gets cleared to play." And I was like, "It depends if he gets cleared to play. I haven't heard about no injury, so maybe there's some injury to Caleb Martin. Why I call him Caleb Love just now? Caleb Martin that we don't know about." So I'm gonna give him a little flack for that, just a little bit.
Man, you know what his injury is? He got left in Boston. They don't know who that man is. Too. That's out there moving. They trying to figure out who it is.
The bench players, the role players. I won't say bench because some of them start.
Yeah,
the role players for the
role
Heat
players
won this game because Jimmy Butler, in my opinion, has not been great so far.
Outstanding
These first
game,
two games. First game he had 13 points. This one he showed up a little late and had 21 to help them get that win.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be real, like he's not. He just looks like he doesn't have confidence in his jumper. I don't know if it's a Denver thing. But one of my bold takes when we talk about game 3 here is I think he's gonna go crazy in Miami. But look at this, bro.
Who's gonna go crazy in Miami?
Jimmy Buckets.
No.
But listen to this. Let's focus on this one. We're gonna go to that next. Gabe Vincent.
I was just about to say
Vincent
23 points.
led the Miami Heat in scoring with 23 points. Max Strus, like you said just now in that highlights, he started off crazy. He went 0 for 10 the first game. He ends up getting 16 and 6 assists. He's just a shooter.
Yeah.
Duncan Robinson had 10. Kyle Lowry had 9. Kevin Love not only had 6 points, he had 10 rebounds. I did not know that until about 30 seconds ago.
And you want to talk about the vet, the NBA champion, just to put it out there.
What I'm saying is all of those role players stepped up, and they scratched and clawed and hung in it, and they just beat them. Which is, Denver's first home loss in the playoffs, dog.
First home loss. Just wiped their 9-0 consistent win record.
But while I was watching them highlights, I didn't see, because I don't have the stat that shows the discrepancy of the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of pissed on this phone that I'm recording the stream on right now.
Fourth quarter.
It was like 30. It was like 36 to like 23.
Yeah, 36 to 25. They got outscored.
Damn, I was close.
Yeah.
But while we was watching the highlights at the end, my apologies. I saw y'all seeing me look at my phone. My bad, guys. I got our attention. But they said, so the Denver was winning by 8 at the end of the third. I remember that clearly and concisely.
Mm-hmm.
Miami started the fourth on a 17-4 run. You're the home team in Denver. You can't allow that to happen.
In Denver, and, I never talked about this before, but Jokic is a phenomenal player. MVP caliber. The part we never talk about is his defense. It's because we see the rebounds and we're like, oh yeah, he's, you know what I'm saying, he plays defense. Jokic plays no defense. And that allows people like Bam Adebayo to get 21 points. You want to know why I say he don't play defense?
21 points, bro.
You want to know why I say he doesn't play defense? Because if Bam Adebayo, that's how Anthony Davis should have, look, Jokic never gets blocks. It is a rarity that Jokic is going to get 3 blocks.
He is.
His defense is piss poor. I don't care what nobody said. And because he's a great triple stat man, we never talk about it. But bro,
I can't
that
agree with
is the
that.
truth.
But at the same time, if your defense is piss poor and your direct matchup,
Bam
scoring
Adebayo should
41
not be
to
getting.
21,
Bro, that's
I mean, you
great.
kind of cancel that out.
Yeah, that's great offense, but that doesn't matter because Jokic is going to get what he does. What matters is this. If you're letting guys like Bam score on you, the confidence to everybody else raises up. You want to know why? Because they're looking at you. They're looking at Bam like, dang, Bam, you're doing that to Jokic. I can do that to Michael Porter Jr. I can do that to Jamal Murray. I can do that back to them.
21
And
points,
that's
dog.
how they won. You're looking at it at 21 points. You know, if you're on a soccer field right now and you see your boy get a goal, what are you doing? You're determined. You're like, oh, I got to help him win. I got to get up there. I got to help him win. And that's what they did. And that's
Yeah,
why
but
they
if the
won.
other dude come on the other end and score 3, 4 goals, I'm like, damn.
But that's, bro, you have to let Jokic do his thing. You want to know why? You let LeBron James do his thing and they still lose.
Every team Denver has played, they've demoralized. And because of the Heat culture and the Heat way, Spoelstra won a lot of that. Jimmy Butler won a lot of that.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Denver's games really be close, but they beat you because they're so confident. The reason why Miami's getting close, they don't give up. Other teams be giving up. They be like, oh, we can't do this. Miami, just like the first game, you said it. They ease their way into it. And that's how they're going to beat Denver every time. Every game you're going to see them beat Denver is going to be +3, +5. Because they're going to ease their way into it. They're going to let Jokic do whatever he wants.
+3, +5 is one shot away. If Jamal Murray hits that 3, that's what I'm saying. It's just one bucket. One possession game is impressive.
He missed it at home. He can miss it away.
This was impressive to me for the Heat.
I'm just saying.
You won the first game. Your analysis was they should double Jokic.
Right.
And you said they should get rid of the zone.
Right.
And I feel like Spoelstra thought, and this is some Jedi mastermind,
Obi-Wan.
mind tricks type deal.
Okay, Obi-Wan.
He was like, they think I'm going to double him the next game and slow him down. So I'm going to switch it up. So one thing that Spoelstra did, which he's proven he's the best coach in the NBA right now. He switched up like the whole game. He played zone, he played man.
Yeah.
He doubled Jokic in the paint only. I want to say it was the second quarter for a couple possessions in a row. And then when they thought they were going to keep doing that, they switched it up.
Yeah,
I wrote this note because of you while I was watching the game. All of a sudden, randomly, with 5 minutes left in the third quarter, they started doubling and blitzing Jamal Murray. So to me, it was very interesting. They was playing mind games with them. They was like, oh, you don't know if you're going to play zone. Oh, you don't know if you're going to play man. Oh, you don't know if you're going to double Jokic. Oh, you don't know if you're going to double Murray. And Murray was confused. He was like, yo, what's going on? And they were turning the ball over. Like, amazing. But at the same time, Don, I hear you. They won by 3. He could miss it. How many teams have we ever seen shoot? Let me make sure I get it right. 48.6 11% from the 3-point line.
Not many. Because the Warriors can't
That's
even do
what
that.
it took for Miami to win this game by 3.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, they stole one away, and they stole home court advantage.
Right.
So that's a big feat.
Right.
So at home, Jimmy has to play way better for them to actually win, and convincingly. But to have to rely on borderline 50% from 3 to win, is unrealistic to maintain.
I'm just saying, this is how Miami wins. I know Denver's gonna win this series. I know Denver's gonna take it home. I'm just saying, in a perfect world for Miami, like Everybody has to feed off that energy. They're the underdogs already. So what's going to help them win is energy, just pure energy. And only way to really beat them, stop their energy. Stop the guys that's scoring the most. Don't you get, because the first game, them guys wasn't making shit. Okay, they just now starting to rely on Bam and like, oh yeah, we got confidence. The first game, none of that shit was happening because they knew what was going on. Second game,
It's funny that you bring up energy. So all the people out here commenting, enlighten me. Tell me what you saw. Tell my man Don Dollar Sign, Dr. Nero, what you saw here. Because Mike Malone, at the end of the game, harped about not giving 100% effort, which I thought was very interesting. Because to me, Denver was playing hard and playing as good as they usually do, but the Heat level of hard and energy
intensity.
is next level.
Yeah.
So to me, it really wasn't that they weren't playing hard, or it's just Miami was clearly plays harder somehow. They have something in them that takes them to a next level, man.
The
So
underdog.
to me, Denver has the skill advantage,
Yeah.
and if they want to beat them, forget trying to outwork them, because I don't see anybody in the NBA outworking Miami in the playoffs. In the regular season, they were a completely different team. What I think they really should focus on is, hey, we got to make sure our skill and talent is better than their skill and talent. And one way of doing that is Michael Porter Jr. not having 5 points. You feel me? If he had his regular 15, even though Jamal Murray kind of had an off night, they win this game. Jamal Murray, he got to go back to scoring 25 to 30.
I agree with that.
So did you
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
What you said?
I mean, I agree with you. I mean, once they go back to that, they win, all right, and they keep winning. But if they start letting stuff like this slip through the cracks, they lose. And what they're not really understanding is this team Miami has been there before. So this is nothing. This could potentially be a cakewalk for them if they get enough confidence. Denver still has to. The skill has to be every night. The skill can't be, oh yeah, tonight, then we got them the next game. No, it has to consistently be every night. Because yeah, they're not the underdogs, but they haven't been here before. So heart can beat you.
See, I also don't
Knowledge can beat you as well.
Because this whole playoffs, if Denver played with the intensity they played the last game and they won, and if they win, do we say that they didn't have enough effort? I don't think so.
Wait, who doesn't have enough effort, Denver or Miami?
Denver. So their coach went out and was saying they don't have enough effort.
No.
Jeff Green, in his interview, dropped the F-bomb. You know he's about to get fined. He was like,
15.
he said, what he said, it's the effing finals. Like, we can't effing play like that. So for some reason, they're thinking they didn't play with enough effort.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't see that personally. I just think they got beat. The better team won that night. I don't know what you saw. Hey, people watching,
y'all comment and say what y'all saw.
If you saw, throw some plays in there. I'll rewatch the game.
So who do you feel like needs this next game more?
Yeah, I like to get good transition. All right, game 2. Before we share our thoughts, we gonna pause it here 5 seconds. We want you in the comments to tell us who you think needs game 2 more. And after we both give our segments, tell us who's crazy and who's not. Who do you agree with? All right. The crazy part for me is I know this question was coming, right? And I've changed my mind 17 times. And I'm going to tell you why. But I'm going to pick one side so you don't say I'm fake. I think Denver needs this game more. And it's crazy to even say that.
That's crazy.
I thought this was going to be a sweep. You thought this was going to be a sweep. The world thought this was going to be a sweep. We thought that all the pressure was going to be on Miami right now, and Game 3 was a must-win for them, right?
For real.
Until Game 1 happened, and people still said it was going to be a sweep. But like I said, go on Don De Niro's Twitch, see our first stream, and you can hear us say it clearly as day. I said after game 1, Miami for some reason gave me hope that they can make this a series, and by golly George, they did. All right. So I'm giving my boy credit here. He said the thing about Miami is you can't give them confidence. They just stole home court advantage to the number 1 seed in the NBA, which was the Denver Nuggets. If they win 2 games in Miami, their confidence is going to be on Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, ungodly levels. If they win 2 in Miami, let me get closer. If they win 2 in Miami, the Miami Heat are going to be the NBA champions. I will say it, F it. I'm going to guarantee it. I'm going to go bold here. If Miami Heat win 2 games at home, 3 and 4, they are the new NBA champions.
Hey, whoa. They can jump into conclusions here. Sure, we can go with that.
This is why my answer is Denver needs game 3 more. Because I feel like if they take back control and they can close a grip on it, they're like, look, we the better team. Let's just win a couple more games and it's glory road. But if they lose this game and Miami has that confidence that we could beat them away and we could beat their ass here in our house, I think Denver is in supreme trouble. So I think game 3, the Denver Nuggets need game 3 more for those reasons. What say you, Mr. Don Dawson?
I know this is a controversial talk show, and usually on talk shows, everybody got their different views and opinions about everything. Usually there's arguments and all this other stuff, but I will say, I will agree with you on this one. Denver needs this game like a fat kid loves cake.
He agreed with me. This was a good talking, guys. Write this day down.
Bruh, Denver needs this game so bro, they need this game so bad that you're right. It could be over. Because I feel like this was the Warriors. Well, not really. I won't say the Warriors and Celtics. I feel like if the Celtics had built that confidence, if we go back to last year's finals, if they had built that confidence, they could have did something nasty. The reason why I like Miami with their confidence, Jimmy Butler hasn't had the game that he's needed to solidify the series. Yes, you're right. But they've been playing like dogs. Straight pit bulls. They are hooping. And I think this is the part where people who don't watch basketball and their crazy comments of, oh, we need to see the Celtics, and you guys are fanboys, okay? Y'all ruining the game because these 2 teams are hooping. So they're changing the dynamics of what we've been watching. We've been watching all-star teams compete with each other. We're watching an undrafted team against drafted people, and I will say hands down the best player this season goes to Jokic, and they came out here. It's crazy because they came out here and mustered these guys.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But they played them how, and this is how I know Eric Spoelstra is a great coach and he watches everything. He played them how they played LeBron them. You let him do everything, but you subtly stop the other ones. You settle them down. You make sure they're not getting too crazy. You take a couple timeouts here and there. Make sure Denver doesn't go crazy. But what's big, you start the first quarter with a W. you're already up 10 points. That's all you needed. And that goes back to energy. Miami, the building energy was crazy for Denver. But Miami energy was nonstop because they're like, we can do this. We got this. We're going. And they just kept, they don't go away. So when you got a team like that doesn't go away, it gets hard. It's tiring. That's why Denver started committing so many late fouls. It's tiring. They're keeping up with us when we thought we was going to come in here and muscle these guys. Over with, bro. Denver need this game so bad.
I hear you because talking about the energy, Max Strus was over 10 the first game. And he comes out, game 2, just firing, going crazy, going ham. And they kind of like punked the Nuggets in their own stadium. But we both agree, ladies and gentlemen, we both agree that Denver need game 2 or else they in trouble. I said game 2. I apologize. They need game 3 because they lost game 2.
Because they lost
at
game
home.
2.
Their first playoff loss, their first home playoff loss in the whole playoffs this season. So we agree Denver needs game 2. What do you say, guys? Let us know in the comments. Are we crazy?
We're definitely not crazy. We're definitely two smart guys.
But since we agree, I'm gonna go off of what I'm gonna go off on a little soliloquy on the side here, a little haiku, a little elegance on what you just said, because you were preaching there on fanboys, they're not really NBA watchers, they're not really basketball watchers, saying that this series was gonna be trash because it's not big market LA and big market
the LeBron sexuals.
Let me tell you this. Let's look at the last couple champions, right? Golden State. Yes, they're a dynasty right now. But they were trash for a long ass time before this dynasty. They're kind of seen as small market. Yeah, they're in Cali, but Oakland, the Bay, San Fran, that's not LA. The Milwaukee Bucks just won a championship not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken. They didn't win in over 50 years. That's a small market team.
Don't forget
Toronto. Bro, their first ever NBA championship ever. Their first finals appearance ever. That's not a big market team. So for y'all foolish fanboys to say they gotta be a big market to watch, y'all full of cap. Because that's not what's been happening lately. And that's what I love about the NBA right now. How balanced and much parity it is.
Yeah.
It's not boring. Miami made us want to watch. Could be like, Miami winning? Again?
These are those same, the LeBron fans that left. Now they're watching and they're heartbroken because LeBron's not there. He's in LA. And that's all it is, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I rock with the King James, but
yeah,
hey,
I'm not a King James.
My elegant soliloquy, this is what I was going to say. Dear non-basketball watchers, these two teams are what we actually need. And this would be dope. You could probably cut this little segment here for a little short or something.
That's what I was going to cut this one in a minute.
Dear non-NBA watchers, these two teams are what we need. Reason being, people were getting tired of big threes and players whining and complaining and just moving around to make super teams and making it kind of boring and not fun. Shame on KD, man. We love the Golden State Warriors even though they had a dynasty because they drafted all those players. And we were like, damn, if you do it the right way, you can become great. And then KD said, I can't win a ring on my own. Let me join a 72-win team. But let's end that there.
Yeah, because we're not going to talk about every time KD gets drafted, it's because the team needs him. If we go back to those 2 fourth quarters, who was the leading scorer in those fourth quarter? Not none of the Splash Bros. Okay, anyway, keep going, because we're not going to bring KD up. Like, they didn't need him.
This is a different video for a different day.
That's going to be another video for another day.
The elegant soliloquy I'm trying to give you guys. We needed these two NBA teams in this finals to abolish the super teams. Because why is the Miami Heat so good? Because they play hard, they listen to coaching, they don't care who is the star of the night, They play in unity, they play as a team, and they win as a team. And every time, Gabe Vincent just got interviewed at the end of the game, and it was like, look, Denver all season said they've been looking for respect, and they haven't been getting it, even though they were the number one seed. What do you guys? Do you guys want that? And Gabe Vincent said, we don't give a hell about respect. I speak for everyone in the locker room. We just want 3 more wins to win that shit.
He said we
And
just
they
gotta get four.
really
We just gotta
are
get four.
focused like that. And we need more of this in the NBA.
Yeah.
Like you said, undrafted players
Undrafted players out there
coming
giving
together, working hard to develop as a team
right.
to make it to the finals. And then let's go to Denver. Denver. Jokic was a second-round pick. When he got drafted, it was a Taco Bell commercial. They got a whole bunch of role players too. Aaron Gordon. He played for the Orlando Magic.
He should have been the dunk
He made
champion.
it to the playoffs a couple years, and he didn't really do nothing. But he was supposed to be a star for that team.
He was.
Denver said, hey, come play your role, fit into our system, and we'll win games. Jamal Murray tore his ACL. Mike Malone just had the story about, hey, he was crying, and he was like, y'all going to get rid of me because I'm damaged good. And Mike Malone put his arm around him and said, hey, son, we'll be back. And guess what? They stuck with the program. They drafted. They got role players. They said, fit our system. Let's all play together. And this big, doofy, big man will find you when you're open, and you shoot when you're open. We don't care who's a superstar tonight. We just want to win. So these two teams are exactly what we needed for the finals, and hopefully it'll change the NBA for the better. That's all I got.
Yeah, it'll change the NBA for the better, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, well, we hope it's going to change the NBA for the better, but, you know, we're going to end that one right now. You know, it's my boy, Max Sports Attack. It's your boy, Don De Niro, 6-man.
And you know, there's somebody in the comments right now who's like, nah, we need a super team with LeBron. We need Damian Lillard and Kyrie and everybody on the Lakers next year. Let's get it, guys.
Yeah, but, you know, for this video, we are out.
Hey, we going back on the bench, and we going to warm it up. Bench warmers out.
Alright, so